Have you ever stared at the night sky, or maybe at your reflection in a quiet window, and wondered what it would be like if life just kept going and going, without an ending waiting quietly at the edge? The idea of living forever feels exciting at first, because it sounds like unlimited birthdays, endless snacks, infinite chances to learn cool things, and never having to say a final goodbye to anyone you love. Many philosophers start thinking about this question by asking what forever really means, since imagining endless time is like trying to picture the biggest number ever without your brain turning into soup. Some thinkers believe that humans dream about living forever because we love stories, and we want our own story to keep adding chapters without the book ever closing. Scientists join the conversation by studying aging, cells, and bodies, wondering if technology might slow aging down so much that life becomes incredibly long. There are ideas about repairing cells, replacing worn-out parts, or teaching the body to fix itself better, which makes living longer feel less like magic and more like a complicated science project. Even if science could help people live much longer, philosophers ask whether living forever would actually make life better or just very, very different. One big question wonders if things would still feel special if you had unlimited time to do them, because moments often feel precious when you know they will not last forever. Imagine eating your favorite dessert every single day for centuries, because even the best flavors might lose their sparkle without a little scarcity. Some thinkers worrying that boredom could become a huge problem, since even exciting things might feel dull after thousands of years. Others imagine that an immortal life could be full of endless curiosity, because the world keeps changing and new things keep appearing. History, technology, art, and ideas would keep evolving, giving an immortal person new puzzles to explore and new skills to learn. Another question asks what would happen to friendships and families if people lived forever while others did not. Watching loved ones grow old while you stay the same could feel heavy, confusing, and lonely, even if your life kept going. Some philosophers think immortality might change how we treat time, choices, and mistakes. If you knew you had forever, you might put things off endlessly, telling yourself there is always tomorrow. On the other hand, knowing life ends often pushes people to be brave, kind, and focused right now. Death, as strange as it sounds, gives life urgency, like a ticking clock that reminds you to use your time wisely. Stories and myths from many cultures include immortal characters who eventually feel tired, lost, or disconnected from the world. These stories often suggest that limits give meaning and that endings help shape beginnings. Some philosophers think the wish to live forever is really a wish to matter forever. People want their actions, kindness, creativity, and love to leave a mark that lasts beyond their own lifetime. In that sense, living forever might not be about bodies lasting forever, but about ideas and memories continuing. When you teach someone, help someone, or inspire someone, a piece of you travels forward in time. Science also reminds us that humans are part of nature, and nature is always changing, recycling, and moving forward. Living forever might pull us out of that natural rhythm, which could change how we understand ourselves. Others argue that if everyone lived forever, the world might become crowded, complicated, and difficult to manage. Resources, space, and opportunities might become harder to share fairly. Thinking about immortality also makes you notice how valuable growing up actually is. Change allows you to become wiser, kinder, and more thoughtful, even when it feels uncomfortable. If nothing ever changed, growth might slow down or stop completely. Some thinkers say the fear of death helps people care deeply, love boldly, and forgive quickly. Knowing that time is limited can turn ordinary moments into treasures. A laugh with a friend, a quiet walk, or a warm hug feels brighter because it will not last forever. Living forever might blur those moments together until they lose their shine. Still, the idea of living longer than we do now can help people think about health, happiness, and purpose. Instead of asking how to live forever, philosophers often suggest asking how to live well. A good life does not need to be endless to be meaningful. It needs curiosity, kindness, courage, and connection. Even a short story can be powerful, it is told with heart. So when you wonder whether humans can live forever, the question gently turns into something else. It asks how you want to use the time you already have. Because while forever is mysterious and tempting, today is real, bright, and waiting for you. And learning how to live fully right now might be the closest thing to immortality we ever truly need.